Now then, YouTube, what's going on? Come here. Come here. Come here. Now then, YouTube, what's going on? Lankofski, and welcome back to tonight's stream. I hope I find you all well on this beautiful Saturday evening. It's very plain outside, but because it's plain outside, I don't know whether you can hear me when I face that way, but the camera's there, the microphone's there. Bit of a logistical nightmare. I'm still working on what is the sim rig. You can see the sim rig-ish. But yeah, you get a different view of the room tonight, which is lovely. That looks very flared out, but this light here is super annoying because it's shining there and blinding me. It's also shining on the TV. The sim rig is not how I want it, but I don't think I've got enough money to play with to do it how I want. So it's a bit bodged at the minute. Anyway, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we are first of all dipping our toes into the world that is Le Mans Ultimate. Now, this is a game that I have been interested in for probably a year, maybe more. For those that you don't know, it is pretty much just a World Endurance Championships main game, and it's not been the greatest of launches, to be kind, but hopefully things get better. The game originally was supposed to have X, Y, and Z and come out with A and B, what else was it? It was supposed to release in December, back end of December, I believe, as a full title, and instead it released earlier this week or last week. I think it was earlier this week. It released earlier this week, and it come out as early access. So a lot of people have been panning it for the early access. Now, if you're one of those people, you're moronic, because one, it's cheaper. It's 25 quid, which is cheap-ish for a game these days. Anyway, it's very cheap for a game these days. But obviously, it comes with lots of bugs. I don't know how well this stream is going to go. I tried somewhat replicating tonight's parameters last night, and oh boy, was it! It was something, but. You know, I want to play the game. I want to start playing more racing games now that I've got a dedicated spot for the sim, for my sim rig anyway. Because before I've only got a collapsible wheel stand, so it was, because it were in my bedroom, it was take the stand out, set it up, plug everything in, play, unplug everything, collapse it back down, put it away. And it was one of those things where it became, I didn't really want to do it in my spare time unless I had a big chunk of spare time. Because of a hassle, I know it doesn't sound like a lot of hassle, but when you've just got this, literally now, all I have to do is move my chair from over here, which is where my main camera is, over here. Just roll my chair over, turn my TV on, and bang. So yeah, hopefully there's going to be a lot of racing content coming in the future. Because I've got big plans. It's been missing for a while. I can't remember the last time I played an actual racing game. I think it was a set of courses. So, yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But if all fails with Le Mans Ultimate, we shall switch over to a set of Corsa and finish on that. The plan for tonight is I'm just going to race some AI. Because I'm not really good at this game at the minute. It's a lot harder than it is on a set of Corsa, and I can't tune myself into it as I wish I could. I don't really want to play online because I don't think it's fair to other people if I ruin other people's races, because I'm not at a standard that you can play online. Some people just go online and just ram into back of people and stuff like that. I'm not one of those people. I like to take things seriously. So, I mean, if it gets to the end of the night and I feel like I'm good enough, then maybe we'll jump into an online race, but I believe they're all scheduled. Anyway, Go check out the shorts and the videos on the respective sections of the channel. If you do enjoy the stream, please do consider liking and subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated. Share it with your friends and family and whoever else, your dogs, cats, horses, cows, pigs, whoever else. The support recently has been astronomical, is a word to use. So thank you very much for that. Let's keep it going. We're building a very good community around here, and I like the way it's going. Touch wood, everything stays okay. Touch wood, everything goes okay tonight, because I just want to get into a game and literally just play Le Mans Ultimate all night and then have a laugh. If the stream's quality doesn't look up to scratch like it normally does, I do apologise, but I've lowered some of the settings for the stream just to try and cope, because it's a very unoptimized game. The game is running on all the lowest settings, so it won't be the prettiest game. And I've had to limit a load of stuff through NVIDIA control panel and blah-de-blah and do some geeky stuff. But hopefully it still looks okay. I have had to lower the bitrate and blah-de-blah, but hopefully it does look okay. Does it look okay? That's at 144p, so that is definitely not the standard that we want. I think it looks okay. YouTube keeps moaning at me, giving me a warning, so yeah, I feel like that's good enough. So hopefully Le Mans Ultimate just works tonight and lets us do our thing. So what's the audio like? Just works tonight. Okay, it's loud. I am going to turn it down ever so slightly in OBS. About there. And we shall fire up Le Mans Ultimate, and you guys will get to see the pinnacle of standardness, if that's a thing. We'll just pause Jack's music, and we shall get... That's the wrong tab. There we go. And hopefully this just works. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. There we go. Right. There we go. Let's not get too cocky. Let's not get penisy, kids. What I've found with this game is, as well, you've got to let everything load in and settle before you do out. You can't just go click, 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 click. You have to load it in and let it settle, because for some reason, well, not for some reason, it is a very unoptimized game to start with. But I'm not bothered about that. I'd rather have a game to play and help the developers reach the goal of creating the game that they want to by chipping in money for a game that is lesser quality. I think it's all right so far. If you could get the game not to crash, or certain instances where you set it to a 30-minute race and it sets it to 6 hours. Teething problems, but since it come out, I want to say it was Tuesday. Since it come out on Tuesday, it's already had 3 patches, so that's good. Keep them going. Keep it going. So, hopefully everything goes swimmingly. I'm a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie in the slightest. So, only way to test everything out is just to jump into the game. I reckon we should have a blue Porsche. I am following the same path of the what is it? Assetto Corsa. I like to drive the Porsche RSR, so that is what we are going to be driving in tonight. So look, there we go. 30 minutes we've set this to. 30 minutes. Whether we get that or not, we shall see. It's got a weird way of doing its own thing. The difficulty, if you are wondering, I'm going to set that to 80. 70 was very easy. I set it to 90 so I could learn how to drive against real aggressive drivers. But that was just stupid. So I'm going to set it to 80 and move it up if we need to. Event settings. Right, so everything looks fine so far. Yeah. If you see me glancing over to my left, that's where my secondary monitor is. We'll do a bit of practice. And, yeah, I think that's everything set up. The loading screens, yeah. The loading screens are something. So, it's just, you know, let's get to know each other a little bit if you want. Come here often? Yeah? No? Okay, good talk. Good talk. Good talk. If you do hear a noise in the background as well at some point during the stream, I will probably turn my fan on because it's getting hilariously warm right now, and I'll probably bake alive if I don't turn it on. Also, with the sim rig setup, let me know how it looks. Is the lighting to a good standard? Is the microphone? Is the webcam? Is it all okay? Pretty much. That's all I've got to say. I need some feedback. Any feedback, any constructive feedback will be great as we get the gloves on. I've sort of had to bodge my gloves because if you've tuned in the past, you'll know that I've got a tablet that I control all my transitions through and stuff like that. It doesn't work with gloves, so I've had to one finger it. Needs must and all that. It doesn't affect much, but yeah. If any sponsors ever see this, I need some new gloves because these have turned inside out. I need new gloves with external stitching and that are large enough because these are tiny and these are supposed to be an XL. I can't remember what brand they are. They're off of eBay. So anyone wants to reach out, please do so. I'd be greatly appreciated. Also, let me know if the stream stutters or lags or so on and so forth. And I shall attempt to sort it with my very minimal knowledge of computers and their programs. Like I said, hopefully everything goes all right tonight. If I just move that, I can't move. See, I can't move that any further. I could do with a second mic and a second thing. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna go open the window. It's boiling already. Open my window. Get some fresh air in, because fresh air is underrated. Right, so that's going up to 69%. Nice. Where are we?
Nice.
Right, so hopefully, touch wood, this all goes okay. So we've got 15-minute practice, and then we've got a 6-hour race. I told you, I showed you that I set it to 30 minutes, and it's 6 hours. So, hoo-yah. I mean, I won't have even made half hour because like I said, I'm terrible at this game. And have a look here. Yeah, I'm terrible at this game, and I need to learn. Also, if you show up in chat and I don't read it straight away, don't be disheartened. I will get to it in due time. Let's have a look here. That one in it. There we go. There we go. What else do I want? Don't want the map on. Right, here we go. It doesn't look like it's lagging. So hopefully, touch woods. Try not to spin up first corner, Liam. Don't spin up first corner. That's all I'm asking. Don't spin up first corner. As we almost spin up first corner, we'll get out of the way of that LMP2. As we make our way around in practice and try and warm those tyres up. Because cold tyres are horrific. That's something I've learned. Overheated tyres are also horrific. Sorry, Porsche. Hey, it's Porsche! As we come down to first chicane on the Mulsanne Straight. This is Le Mans, by the way, if people don't know. This is one of the most famous race tracks in the world, and the site of the Le Mans 24 Hours, which is the pinnacle of the European and World Endurance Championship, which obviously this game is the official game for. Got any tips on driving as well? But I mean, lay them my way, because as I said, I am a very below average driver on these games. Hence why I'm playing on a difficulty of 80. But everyone needs to start somewhere. Oh, someone's already taken bollards out. I smell burning, which is never good. I'm hoping that's someone burning something outside, because that's very strong. I need to recalibrate my brake pedals as well, because I keep locking up so easily. Alright, so that's approach, start finish straight, and begin at our first official practice lap of LMU on stream as we come out of the final corner and just spin our tyres. First official lap of Le Mans on stream. Oh, twitchy. Locked up, going deep, span, not span, recovered. So, don't know, I can't get a grip. Can't get to grips with the slidiness. This is stuff that I've raced on Assetto Corsa before, and I never really had as much of an issue spinning or sliding. I don't know whether it's just because it's a set of Corsa and obviously cars are all modded or the tracks are all modded. I don't know, but I can't give a handle of this game. It gets to me because it just takes one little spin, the tyres are gone. Also, the fucking flat spot vibration that comes through this wheel space is unreal. I don't know whether it's a bug or whether it's actually part of a game, but the flat spot is awful. But this blue Ferrari, I believe, that's in front, we'll try and race him a little bit. Again, it is only practice. We've got 7 minutes, as you can tell, in the top left of the screen. That's how long's left in practice. So we'll try and race him a little bit, see how we stack up against some opposition. Curbs. I need to stay off the curbs. That's a big thing for me. That's what causes a lot of the spins, is one, having a heavy right foot, and two, riding curbs. I love riding things like curbs. Oh, what the fuck? I did not know that was a camera. Okay, so it turns out that my clip button, wow, it turns out that my clip button is also assigned to change camera in game. Let's change out. Controls, keyboard, page down, car controls, camera, page down. There we go. Let's get rid of that. That nearly ended badly. There we go. I've got a dedicated camera button, so luckily that's a thing. Ooh, on end at Mulsanne straight as well. Coming to Mulsanne airpin. Wow, wee wow. The stream looks okay, so right, let's try that. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Again, the sim rig is very new and experiencing its own bugs, very much like this game. Someone's on my left, on the inside. There we go. I am by no means the greatest. As the game's just crashed. This is what it was doing to me yesterday. The game has just crashed. Now, I don't know whether this is an actual thing. This is definitely what it was doing to me yesterday. I don't know whether this may involve a uninstall and a reinstall. So we'll boot this up. If it happens one more time, then we shall switch over to a set of Corsa. Which is a shame, because I thought we'd got the game running. It's running relatively okay computer-wise. There's not many resources being used. But, yeah, that's not a good thing if it keeps crashing. I feel like there's going to have to be an uninstall and reinstall of that. So, because we've already done practice, we'll just go balls deep and jump straight into a race. Which, I mean, we can set it to whatever we want. It's not going to stick to it, is it? There we go. 31 minutes fast, which means there is no formation lap. Formation lap's pretty cool. It does take a long time to get around. It's a 4-minute track when you go in full chat in one of these cars. So, yeah, formation lap, fast or full formation. We'll do fast. It pretty much sends you to the penultimate corner. So, we'll start this race weekend. And we'll hopefully, as I recheck the stream's quality, we'll hopefully not have this crashing issue, but if we do, we'll switch over to a set of Corsa, which again is a real shame because I wanted to play this game. I should have probably reinstalled it last night. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I didn't know whether just a simple off and on of the computer would fix it. So, unfortunate, but again, early access. So, it is what it is. Don't complain. As I forgot to... okay, Lemon has stopped working. You can't see this, but I've got an error message up on screen. Last time, we are 10 minutes into the stream and it's already crashed, so it's not the greatest. Oh, we're 20 minutes into a stream, should I say. You were doing a 24-hour stream. No, Mr. Lubicon, I am very much not. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. I'm still finding my feet in this game, and the game itself is still finding its feet, because I may end up coming off this in about 5 minutes, because unfortunately, track limit points, free, realistic. Oh, God, realistic damage. That's not good for me. Oh. Right, we can join the event now. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. At Spa-Francorchamps. Haven't raced this track on this game. As you know, if you've joined before for a set of Corsa days, this is one of the mainstays of the channel. So I sort of know it, and sort of don't know it. Definitely do not know the car. Can't say that these days. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, Scot flag allowed, Welsh flag allowed, Irish flag allowed, but England flag racist. I mean, I've got a lot of Irish in me. Take that how you will, but I mean, I'll have either of them really. I'm English because I was born in England. I won't try and do a Patrick Bamford or a Declan Rice, but you know, I am English, so I would like an English flag, not a British flag. I'm not British. I'm English. Let's see. I don't want to click off all at the minute because. Oh, there we go. 100% loaded. Are we going to get in? Is... What the fuck? Is what English or is who English? Right. Like I said, we're just going to let things settle in first before we just start click, 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 click. We'll also let all the other drivers go out first and... Okay, there's 3 minutes left of practice. Shamima. I don't know what that is or who that is, Lou. Right. Right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, the steering in this is awful. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, we've got mirrors. Got mirrors. Yeah, we're good. Oh god, I'm so apprehensive of this car. Nobody said notice. Nobody say oh. Nobody say oh. I didn't even get out of pits. Am I getting violation for track limits? Right, so... Ha! Okay, I've just been punted it back by him. Can we get to settings? I've literally just changed this. Where are we? Camera, page down. Get that off. There we go. And back to game, please. Resume. Right, there's no one coming out of pits. Oh my god, for turning circling these things it's vile. Camera. Cockpit. We've got damage to car! Are you kidding me? Oh, well, I mean, this is just... immense start. Did you see Max in pre-season testing? I've seen all the teams in pre-season testing. McLaren look good. McLaren look very good. But it's pre-season testing, so it doesn't tell you much. I've always been of the train of thought of it doesn't really matter until the first race because people sandbag anyway. Normally Mercedes because they're fucking cheating little bastards. Right, let's try and not do what we did before. Right there and straighten up and go. Oh wow, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. I'm scared going up through Eau Rouge. I'm braking, 100% braking. Oh my god. This is not going to be a good race for us. What we got? Lewis, bring the title back to Ferrari. You wish. That is never going to happen. It's going to be horrifying to see... very much see who is #1 driver when it comes to Ferrari next season. If Leclerc isn't the #1 driver, Nv2 actually met Lewis, #1 driver. That's a disgrace. I am already scared for my life in this car and this track. Poo on, boys, poo on. Again, cold tyres, use all the track. Lou, what does the stream look like? Does the stream look okay? It wasn't me. Right, okay, qualifying time. We had 12 corners, sorry, of qualifying, so... Of practice, sorry, should I say. Can we go to setups? We can only have mediums or wets. Oh, it's private qualifying, isn't it, actually? Private qualifying. So we'll just use the qualifying as a bit of a practice. I think it looks fine. Okay, nice one, nice one. Should have probably changed the amount of fuel that we've got in the car, but it's not going to matter when I spin at turn 2. I didn't even get to turn 1 last time. How do people drive these cars in real life? It's unreal. Oh, scared! If we page down. Oh, we're good, we're good. We'll get a clip this time. Got all those pretty buttons. There's gonna be points where I just don't talk. If that happens, I apologise, but that means I'm concentrating. If you want to make fun of my driving, feel free to do so. Literally apprehensive. Oh, that's a bollocks line through there. Still practice, still practicing. Never know, there may be people in this online race that are as fresh as we are. Like a bloody BMW driver not indicated. BMW drivers are knobheads. That's all I've got to say. Audi drivers are very good. Right, so we've got to brake later for bus stop. And we are going into our first flying lap of Spa-Francorchamps. Driving it. Why is there gravel out there? Why is the gravel there? I'm beached. Oh, I got beached on that sausage curb. There's no gravel there in real life, is there? The tyres are still freezing cold. Oh, I don't know how to say that. I was saying something, but I can't remember what it was, so fuck it. We got 7th gear? No, we haven't got 7th gear. Lock up there, not trail braking like I should do. That was the best I have ever done that corner, not gonna lie. That was superb. That complex of corners there is the best I have ever done that. Oh, too much speed. Foot in it. Purple? Like, there's no way that's purple for the rest of the server. Oh my god, that had a lot of turn. Down into first for the bus stop. Don't take too much curb. And power, power, power. P9 so far. P1? Is that correct? Is everyone else left the lobby or is no one else qualying? Am I... Is this real? Oh, okay, P2. 7.4 seconds faster. Oh my Jesus Christ. 10 seconds faster. That's a wake-up call, that is. I thought I was doing all right. Oh, it's done it again. That's twice you've seen me change that keybind and not taking effect. You should... Something about Grosjean. I'm assuming you're saying that I should recreate Grosjean's crash. Obviously a different track, but that's a no-go. My competitive nature has kicked in, Lou, and I want to win even though I know I'm never going to get anywhere near. I have no idea about these cars. I don't know how much grip I've got to give. I don't know. I didn't even know how many gears they have. So normally in an RSR, you'd be able to feel when the slip comes. Like here, if I just turn in here now, look, I had no idea whether that was going to give up the go or not. Ah, lock up. No, my tyres are red hot. That wasn't actually a bad lap until bus stop, which is annoying.
Lap 2, 15.22.
Moved up to P8. What's that? 8/10 off. Check a flag here. Why is the gravel there? And there's a horrible sausage curb. So, P8 by the looks of it. We're 5 seconds in front of P9, but 0.8 of a second behind F. Giampicolo, who is in P7. P6 is 2.2 in front of us, which... Yeah, that's a lot. As we're just taking the scenic views of Spa-Francorchamps. There's a yellow flag, which is probably for us, as we go through Radion and Orange, and we just wave into the fans. Wave into the fans. Hello! Thank you for coming out. It must be that fate disease time, because there's no fans anywhere. But, hey-ho. Yes. As we just wave. I was looking at going to Spa, or my friend asked me if I wanted to go to Spa this year. This bit on the left here is the general admission. It is 200... I want to say about 250 £250. Unfortunately, I've got other things planned, or I would have gone, and there would have been a vlog. But this time next month, vlogs will be getting prepared. Once again, as we just go around, we've dropped out of P9 now. As we just wander around Spa. Why is it gone back? Shall we see if we can get rid of that? Can I just bind it to something else? That's the question. Can I just bind it? You should recreate Grosjean's crash, make your own drive to survive. How did I know without even looking? I just saw the word Grosjean. And the cursor has disappeared. And the wheel is doing something. Okay, so we're there now. We need to try and get up there. Oh, okay. The cursor's back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
oh,
please start your engines.
I can't see. There we go. P9. P1 was 14 seconds. That's 14 seconds in front of us, isn't it? Weird everyone else's point, blah de blah, but hey ho. It is just an LMP2 class, and there's 14 of us, so my aim is to finish 13th. I believe, as we get ready to do a quick rolling start. I actually love this bit. I love a rolling start. This is what Assetto Corsa didn't have for me. Assetto Corsa, you just did a standing start. On my Assetto Corsa, anyway. I'd imagine there being a rolling mod start, a rolling start mod somewhere. But I didn't have one. Okay, those two are just wandering off. Even though everyone else is still synchronizing. Is this a thing? Assetto Corsa does have rolling starts. Does it? When I was at Le Mans, there was no rolling start option. People are setting off, even though we have not had any word from fucking hell, race director yet, which is confusing. People are still setting off. Unless they're being told to set off, but we should all set off as one group and go. So, yeah, I'm confused already. How's the computer doing? 81% load, okay. I think it's a mod though. Yeah, generally it will have been if it's a set of course, it's generally a mod. There we go.
Green, let's go.
Green, it's, what? It's green flag? How have we got a green flag from here? How is this a green flag? Is this because the starters have already gone over the start-finish straight? Oh, this is carnage. We're still going side by side with everyone. Right, here we go. Come on. P13 is the aim. Well, where will we end up? Got cold tyres. We'll take it to outside. Hopefully no one kamikazes into side. Don't know whether you can say that, but it is what it is. First online race action of LMU. A lot of braking going up through here. A nice slipstream coming off this gentleman in front, Mr. P. Martin. As we redlined the hell out of the car there. I do apologise, car. As we send it in, and we've spun! We've spun, yes! Why wouldn't we spin? That's just a natural way to do that, isn't it? I'm super annoyed at that. I literally barely touched anything. I want to say I spun because I locked up. Right, so we're in a... Oh, he's a DNF now. So we've got to finish in P12. P12 is now our aim. We have had our finishing position upped thanks to someone DNFing. And P12... Oh no, there's someone behind us. So nervous in this car. You just said Team Martin, Lou. Yeah, he's found a new race website. Gentleman in front is very fast. I won't mind, but I had a lot of space behind me as well. Shouldn't have sent it. Shouldn't have sent it on cold tyres. Locked up, spun it again. Locking up's killing me. I really need to rebalance my brakes. Is it the guy behind that's in the blue car? Is that him? I'm not trail braking enough because we, for some reason, went into second gear there. Right, we're at 6.3 to do. Catch up to Levian in front of us. As I feel like I'm... Oh, there we go, someone's off here. That looks like a bad one. That's better, Liam, that's better. Correctly trail braking right there. Heavy right foot coming into play though. Someone else's DNF, probably the guy who's just smashed his gaff up. .4 to Jedi in front. Oh, Jedi. You never know. You never know. I can tell I haven't played a racing game properly in a while because my wrists are weak. That feels weird going around there flat out. And there we have broken too early as there is still a bit of oversteer from the tapping the curb. Now this is pod racing. As we broke extremely early there. I can't get these braking zones in this car correct. Okay, Jedi has just absolutely flown away from us. Someone else has gone off. Up through Eau Rouge. Oh, we nearly did as well. We nearly followed him. Very nice, very nice, very good, very good. I want to say what my aim is. I've already said P12, but we're exceeding that. My aim is to do something and hopefully not embarrass ourselves. We need to have more faith in the car as well. As that's going wide. Because I know the car's limitations, I'm very scared of it. As you can tell, because that guy behind us has just absolutely flown up behind us. Brief glimpse at a yellow flag there. There's a little lock up. As he's spam behind us. Come on, let's get some space in between us. 5.6 for Gap.
40.72.
A little bit of a lock-up again. That might have been too much curb. Don't give him a power now. See, the game, when it works, is a beautiful game already. Considering that it's still early access, that's my take on it, is when it works, it's an amazing game. Even with the, if you want to say the lack of content, there's the tracks, there's the cars. I think it's an ace game. I love it. But as you saw from the 2 offline races we did, we got crashes. Whoa, got crashes from them both times. So it's just little bugs like that that need fixing to make the game great. Make sim racing great again. Can I go in 5th gear? Nope, definitely not in 5th gear. A lot of curve there, Liam, for fuck's sake. Too fast through there. Still finding out the limitations of a car. Still really finding out our own limitations. There's 2 people in front battling, so hopefully we can... too deep in there, Liam. Too deep. That's what she said. Gap is still at 5.4 seconds.
Lap 2, 30.95.
Someone's going to hit. I mean, I know we spun, what, once? Twice? I don't feel like we've embarrassed ourselves too much. We've not killed anyone. We've not knocked anyone out of the game. We are, like I said, we're still learning the game. We're still learning the car, especially LMPs. Whoa! Come on. Still LMPs. I am very much a GT3, GTE driver. So, yeah. I don't think we've embarrassed ourselves. We've got 5 minutes remaining. Wide there again. Race stewards are going to love us at the end of this. A bit hot in there. I feel like there's such a tightrope with these cars as to that level of grip and then spinning. It feels like it's going to spin. It feels like it would do in a GTE. But obviously, because I'm used to a GTE, I back out of it. And then, obviously, these cars have got a hell of a lot more grip. Slower second sector, 2 greens though. Little lock up on the rear, I believe. Gap is down to 4.4 seconds to P9. We're already 3 places up on where I want it to be. Oh. dip a toe on grass there. 3 minutes left, which should be this lap and maybe another one. Why I shifted into third there, I don't know. That's cost us a bit of time. Ah ha ha, you fighter! A front right is getting very toasty. No track limits. Oh, dip a toe on the fucking curb as we're braking. Again, dipped toe on grass as we're braking. Starting to get a bit cocky. Trying to eke as much time out as possible to try and catch this lad in front of us. Don't think it's going to happen. He's kept it at a stable 4.4, but he may make a mistake. Made a big lock up there. As long as we don't make one as well. Took a lot of curb on way in, and that threw us off for exit.
Time 2:13.87.
And there we go, blocking up, trying to get a bit excesses. There's that sausage curb. Front right is absolutely toasted. Gap is down to 4.1, 4.2 seconds. .7 going down the Camel straight. We're not going to have enough time for another lap, so it's going to come down to who has the most cojones and control of their car. That was a bad downshift, Liam. Come on, keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Whether we're going to have enough time to capitalise on it, though, I don't think we are, but we can stay in the conversation. Come on! See, he's alright now, he's alright. 4 seconds left, and we've only really got a bus stop to navigate. Shame really, we've reeled him in. He was making mistakes. But we were capitalising on, we just didn't have enough time. Oh, this could get penisy. He's cut the corner there, that's got to be track limits. That could be a P9 for us. I'll take a P9.
Lap 2:12.87.
I haven't seen a checkered flag yet. Can we? Oh, Liam, no! There's no checkered flag. Got that gap right down as well. I think he thought it'd finish as well. That's why he came to a stop. Because we have a lock up somewhere. Sounded like we're on the front again. We take a lot of curb. That was nice through earlier. Oh, car got a bit out of line mid-corner, man. It threw me off. Don't know what that code is. It right. Ah, Liam. Oh, I followed him off. I followed him off. No. Oh, no. We hadn't put a foot wrong. Oh, we had not put a foot wrong. The pressure got to us more than it did him. And we're just spinning out of control everywhere now. We may even finish lower. Oh, that is an absolute annoyance. Oh, wow, that went wrong. That went wrong. Absolutely devastated. We've not done that all race. I mean, just as we caught up to him. Absolute bottle job. As we get the first checkered flag of the online era of LMU. I do not Adam and Eve what I have just done. Do not Adam and Eve what I have just done. Oh, if you are enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen, please do consider liking and subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated as we exit the race. I believe you have to exit the race for it to take effect, because if not, it could crash possibly. First online race, and I don't know what that other one was. Generating results. 10th. Positions lost 1. Yeah, that's true. we were higher than what I wanted it to be. Higher than what I wanted to be, so that's good. Racing badly laps 1. Race contact with immovable. That was the last bit, which is a bit gutting. But yeah, interesting to see this, because I've not seen this before. Expected to qualify 16th, actual 9th. You qualified in the top half of the results, blah, blah, blah. Quali, 3 clean laps, 5 clean race laps. Okay, nice. I like that. Weird how it... Weird how it crashed during the offline races, but not the online races. But I ain't going to complain. The next is... what we got? GT fixed at 1/4. That's the next one, which is in 6 minutes at the Fuji Speedway. I have no idea about the Fuji Speedway, but it's a half hour long, and why not? Why not do it? 6 minutes, it'll give me time to go to the toilet, and you guys can go get a snack or something like that. Practice 6 minutes, qualifying 7 minutes. Excuse me. GTEs as well. GTEs is which is good to see. So we'll stick with the Porsches and register in number, what were it, 66. So 5 minutes. I'm just going to go to the toilet. And we shall reconvene here in about 2 to 3 minutes time. Copy that. Yes, hello if you are joining on vertical platform. We are playing Le Mans Ultimate, as you can tell. And we are just going to jump into 6 minutes of practice, which we need because I have no idea how to go around this circuit. We'll get the gloves back on and head out on our first laps of the Fuji Speedway. Let me just test that everything is running correctly on the vertical stream. Perfect, perfect. Don't want to curse it, but you know, we'll keep that one there. We'll let Le Mans Ultimate do its thing. I do want to minimize that window just so I can see what's going on in the background. 59%. It's not moving. So I'm scared about that. Has it crashed? Oh no, 100%. Okay. So let it do its thing, as there is a Ferrari within a Ferrari, within a Porsche, within a Ferrari, all at the edge of the track. Okay. Some people on hard, some people on soft, some people on mediums. Right, so... everyone's in. Let me just... Oh. There we go. I make that go over here. There we go. Resize these windows. And there we go. Right, so we've got a minute left of practice. If we just jump in really quickly and figure out even what this track is. Christ, the GTs feel so much lighter than the LMPs, obviously. Get that gone. Where are we? T1. First ever turn of the Fuji Speedway. Again, I don't believe I've ever raced this in any game. Could be wrong. So I have no idea what sort of corners these are. That's a fast left-hander into a fast right-hander. Medium right-hander. A long right-hander, holy hell. And into an immediate left. And the tyres. Right, okay, so for this one time. Oh, no, we do want the mirrors. I'm going to have that up. I'm going to have a track map up. Because I don't know this track whatsoever. Wow. Okay, so that's our 1 minute of testing time. We are into qualifying. I'm assuming qualifying is private. It's very quiet on the track, so let's have a look. Can we choose what tyres? So if we go out on a set of softs, yeah. Right, okay. %. Okay, so it's not doing too bad. So either the fixes have fixed, the patches have fixed things, or the different encoder that I'm using. As we lock up going into the first corner. No, we didn't. That had a lot of. Try not to wreck the tyres, that's all. That's all this lap is. Don't wreck the tyres for the actual quali lap. Try and gain some knowledge of the track. Oh god, went in there hot. We have to look out for that in the future. Again, if the graphics look trash, I do apologise. I've had to lower settings to the 9s just because I was getting weird crashes and it was using all my GPU. And there's me wrecking the tyres on the outlap. Going into the penultimate corner as well. So get out. Ah. Breaking mid-corner, Liam, what are you doing? I know. I feel like we're going to be back here. We're definitely going to be last. Right, here we go. First flying lap of Fuji. 250. 150. Oh my good god. You have to brake so early at that corner. I'm assuming... Okay, this lap is still going to count. wide there. Right, so brake just after the bridge. What a strange little circuit this is. Oh, fighter. Wow, I don't like this circuit already. Has my lap been invalidated? How? Not good, not good. Right, so we've probably got enough for one more lap. One more lap to see where we come up. Again, excuses, but I've never raced this track. I have no idea about this track. I know that I'm going to brake super early here. That's going to be carnage in the race. It's that third sector that's just so windy. Bit of lift off oversteer there. Just after the bridge. Brake just after the bridge. And now. Bit trail braking going in. Turn. No power. Little power. Turn. Too much power. Such a tight, twisty third sector. And don't brake mid-corner. That's a bad thing to do. As we go off there. How do you race this track? Honest to God. We kept it somewhat clean. Okay, we've got another lap in us.
That time was a 1:46.03.
So we're second last. Lock up on front right. That was nice. That was very nice. I am not speaking because I am concentrating, so I do apologise if anyone has said anything in chat. I will get to you after I've done this hot lap. Oh, this track is madness! I'm assuming that third sector is all about throttle control, because braking in one of them corners is just absolutely a no-go, because it'll just spin you.
Time 1:44.29.
Okay, so we're sat PE 17. We're going to keep going. Because I want to try and get a bit of practice on the track. I will get to chat in just a second. I do apologise. I can see that someone's in there. Oh, locked up going into there. That's silly, silly, silly. Ah, fuck you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, what is this game? Hello, what's that? JT Benson. This game is called Le Mans Ultimate. It's about, I don't know, a few days old now. This is the race, so we'll jump straight into it. It is currently in early access, if you are interested. It is very buggy. It's like £25, $32 or something, I can't remember. Definitely £25. It is the official game for the World Endurance Championship. Yeah, it's very buggy, but when it works, it's a good game. So don't let the early access and the bugs deter you. If you have got the money, I would highly recommend buying it. Please, everyone, be clean. Okay, Leonardo Dragotta. How are we, Mr. Benson? Anyway, how are we? Thank you for joining the stream. If you've come for mediocre driving, you've come to the correct place, my friend. As we shall scooch forward a little bit. Good, you? Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. I am currently bathing in my own sweat. I know that's a thought that you really want going through your mind. But this room is like 5,000 degrees right now. It's hotter than the inside of Mount Doom. But thank you very much for asking. As we have about 30 seconds left of synchronization, and then we should get into the rolling start. And hopefully this rolling start's a bit better than the one we had at Spa, where the leaders just left. So we have got, I believe we've got someone behind us. It says he's minus 99.5 seconds. Again, bugs. Lots of bugs. Yeah, there's someone there. I don't know whether there's someone behind us. I can't look behind because I do not have. Follow Dimitri Dufrance in the right lane. Car's not going. Why is the car not going? Yeah, there is someone behind us. What did I do wrong there? I did not get anywhere like off the start. Right, so everyone be clean. There's a Porsche already out there. I'm gonna brake already, and I'm just gonna try and find a little path. I may have been a bit tentative there, but it's T1. Our aim for this lap is to just survive. Oh, it's carnage. Very slow through there, Liam. Ah, gone wide a little bit. Try and keep it clean. No! How have we spun that? How is that a spin? How is that a spin? There's someone else coming around now. How is that a spin? I don't know. I don't understand how that is a spin. Super annoyed, and yeah, our steering. Oh, we're gonna have to pit. We're gonna have to pit. This is carnage. Wrong button. Yep. I can't continue like this. If we pit, we should be alright. Where are we? Stop and go. No, camera. This is not good. A few of us pitting, but look at it. No, we're in. Repair all. Want a set of softs. No, no, no. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, not the greatest start there. Again, I don't understand how I span.
Time 2:23.79.
And whatever I hit was harder than Captain America's shield. So 107 seconds. Well, we're out of this race. We are finishing dead last. Well, we're not finishing dead last because someone did not finish. There's someone behind us, but I believe that's the guy who's behind us. Press backstage, skip, damage, repair. No, because I need damage repair. We need for damage repair. I don't know what I hit. That's the thing. Because the rest of the field is just coming back round now, so we're already a lap down, so this is great. Our second online race has not gone very well. What's 107 seconds? What we got? 60, 40, fucking hell. Nearly 2 minutes, wow. That guy behind us, I don't know what he's been doing, but... Was it the curb? Potentially, but I want on the throttle, so I don't know. It might have just unbalanced us. As there goes the Corvette that was behind us. So he's our main target, but we're going to be, what, 20 seconds behind him? Which is unfortunate. Unfortunate, because we survived a lot of that, and then through our own stupidity of... of just running wide, killed herself. Come on. Longest pit stop of my life. Oh, he's already so far in front of us. He's already so far in front of us. Whatever I hit as well, I didn't hit hard enough to do that much damage to my fucking front end. As we're going to be 2 laps down. Whole tyres, so we'll try and nurse these for a lap. Unfortunate, but I ain't going to quit the race. It'll give me some time to learn Mount Fuji, because of a Fuji Speedway, sorry. I've never driven this circuit before. I feel like Sector 1 and Sector 2, I'm not overly bad at. To say that I've done like 4 laps. Sector 3 is horrid and needs to be thrown in the bin. Here's where it all went wrong. Yeah, I can't do Sector 3. Sector 3 is impossible! It's all about... Sector 3 literally is just about throttle control. Because if you brake mid-corner, it's game over. You're in the wall, it's blood, gush, arterial squirting, and a visit to the hospital.
Lap 3:59.72.
But it's all about learning now. It's all about learning. We go there. A lock up on the front right. So you have to brake very early. There's 10 minutes left anyway, so you never know. Someone else might bin it. A little bit wide there. Don't know why I went so wide there. No! How have I spun again? Right, don't kill the car. Don't kill the car, Liam. Don't kill the car. There we go. The car's unscathed. Might just be a bit dirty, but we can work on that. Clean it with my tears. I don't know the track. That's why I'm bad. That's why I'm bad. It's not to do with my driving skill. It's all about not knowing the track. That's it. That's it. 100%. I was about to say my aim for rest at race was not to get lapped by the rest of the field again, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to get blue flagged very soon.
5.36.
Wow, that first corner's a menace. Me first. Driving on the edge a little bit now because I really don't want to be lapped, even though I know it is inevitable. Too much angle. Too much angle, that's what's causing it. That's what's causing the spins, too much input angle. At least I know what it is now, so I can sort of get rid of it, as the front runners are now within sight behind us. Try and have one more race if there's another race after this. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Oh, there's a car in front of us. We've got friends. Also, cars behind us. One of the Ferraris went wide then. Concentrate on your own race, Liam. We now need to keep an eye out behind us so we don't impact these guys' race. But don't want to get in between them, as I have just span it again. Fuck's sake, Liam. Really annoyed. This corner's doing my head in. Make sure everyone's through. All through practice and all through qualifying. Not once did I fucking spin here. And we've done it, what, 3 times? Twice? So far? Oh, I'm making a tit of myself now. Making an absolute tit of myself. Sorry. Right, that should be clear. One guy behind us, so we'll get out of his way quickly. Not good, not good. We now don't have a friend in front, we have a friend behind.
Lap 2, 30.6.
PC seems to be handling it a lot better than it was yesterday, so that's good. like that. I got that corner alright-ish. Bit of a lag then. Give me a second, please. See, if I'm to be doing online races, I need to learn these tracks because you don't really have a choice of what track you're on. So even though I'm miles behind, it's all about learning the track. I'm gonna go deep here. I'll let him go. There we go. This sector, it bamboozling me. Absolutely bamboozling me. How like LMPs and hypercars go around that sector, I will never know. Right, 2 minutes left. Our aim for the rest of this race is to keep that that pink portion visuals.
Lap 146.13.
Oh, big lockup. Wow, we were. Where'd that come from? Cold tyres, probably. Just spat everywhere. Right, come on, Liam. There we go. We were hideously slow, but that doesn't matter. We got through it without spinning. I'll let this other car go past because I don't want to get in his way. Don't get this. I don't get this sector. This sector is absolutely bamboozling me. Absolutely bamboozling me. We've got enough time for another race anyway, if there is another one open.
Lap 156.11.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I was not paying attention. Don't know why we've got 35 laps worth of fuel when I asked them not to add any more. That's my bad. Oh my god, my tyres are seriously flat spotted. If you can hear vibrations coming through the microphone, it's my wheelbase. My tyres are extremely flat spotted. So I believe that the front runners have just finished their race. Go get it. Go get how you're supposed to do it. because you can't touch your brakes mid-corner, so it has to be all about throttle control. It has to be all about throttle control. Heavily flat-spotted tyres now. As we hide away from the fans who have seen our shame. Yes, we'll hide. Run and hide, as the Top Gear boys would say. Get in neutral, just coast. We'll do his own thing. We'll do his own thing. There we go. Can we exit race? No, yep. Start driving. Okay. Yes. We did not do ourselves justice, sir. Third and final race of the evening. Well, we've got 6 minutes practice, 7 minutes quali, 16 minutes fast rolling race. Francesca and Erin say hi, Fran. Hello, Fran. How are we? We are going to register for this. This is... Oh, no, it's LMP2s. Okay, then. Alpines. We will go with Alpines, seeing as we registry open for Fuji Speedway. That's not happening, especially with the rain at the end. 125 minutes. What's that? An hour and... No, 6, 12... 2 hours. Holy shit. Special events. This is the one that I believe's on at the minute. The 2.4 hours of Le Mans. Oh no, register opens tomorrow. When is that? That'd be interesting to do. 184 minutes, 6, 12, 18. 3 hours. 3 hours at doing? How's the stream doing? Yeah, we're good. We're doing good. Doing good. I did worry yesterday that I wouldn't be able to stream the game, as live chat does not seem to want to go away. There we go. I was a bit worried yesterday that I wasn't able to stream a game, because when I was practicing or when I was testing everything out yesterday, it wasn't working. My GPU was getting overloaded, so I don't know whether it's the fact that I've changed the encoder settings or the fact that I have lowered the settings. Of qualifying is private qualifying, so that'll just be us qualifying, no one else will be on track. And then we have a 16 minutes race with a fast rolling start, which pretty much means that you start, instead of doing a full formation lap, you start your formation lap just at the end, pretty much the penultimate corner. And then you just get off and go. Although if it's all like the last spa that we did, it's going to be carnage for some reason, because if the front runners just went off and there were a green light before we even got through a bus stop, which was annoying. 16 seconds anyway. How are you all liking the backdrop? Obviously, you normally just see this bit here, but the camera's moved over. I did have the camera up here, so it pointed down, which I didn't really like. I'm not 100% a fan of this current camera angle, but I am limited to where I can put it. I don't think it's the worst, but with having the camera there and my mic here, I can be looking over here and I can't hear what's going on. I don't know whether I'm not speaking or peaking or whatever. The bloody light, yeah, I need to get the lighting situation sorted. I'm not happy with it when I stream at my main setup, unless I'm stood up. It's because I don't know whether you guys can see it. You won't be able to see it. Right next to you and all across the wall at the back is just sound panelings. It's black, so obviously it absorbs the light. Whereas, like, if it were white, which is this light here, is just bouncing off like white wall, it deflects it better. So I don't know. That's something that I need to look into in the future. As we head out on a practice run of Spa-Francorchamps in our LMP2. Nobody hit that wall there. Nobody hit the wall at all. Ignore that. Once again in the Alpine. We got mirrors. And away we go. Try not to spin before we even get out of the pits this time. And there we go. Nice little short shift did that for us. Okay. Cold tires going up through Eau Rouge. Not a good thing. We go right back. How far back do we have to go to get all mirrors in line? Yeah, that's way too far back. Let's not do that. Let's just go back to a neutral. Don't know where anyone's around us. That's the thing. Need a helicam. That's what we need. We need a helicam. I have seen someone already mod it into the game using R-Factor 2, one of R-Factor 2 mods. Something I am going to look into in the future. I do like to keep the HUD as realistic as possible, but when... Oh, shit. when you've got no peripheral vision, you really do need a helicam. You really do need a helicam. It makes a hell of a difference. Ooh, feisty. Remember, this is just practice. Don't know why I'm going into second with that. I also don't know why there's like 2 minutes of practice left. Spa's not exactly the shortest circuit, and we've got 2 minutes of practice left. Barely going to get one lap in. Ooh! 1 minute 42 seconds left of practice. How's he got a GTE? I didn't know we could race in GTEs. It's too late to change cars. If I can, if that is the case, it'll be interesting. It'll be my first experience of having to deal with slower traffic, i.e. GTEs. So that'll be a new experience for me. As we lock up, Tokyo drifting. That curb up there, I wouldn't have held that in the slightest. I am still very much getting used to LMPs. Before the Spa race earlier, I've never driven an LMP car, so it's all new to me. As we officially wait for practice to end, you have to let this game sort of do its own thing. Just let it go through its own motions before clicking everything. Don't just go click, 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 click. Right, let's get straight out, because it is Spa. We haven't got long. Server, did we get out before it sunk or sunk? No, we've got 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go. So there's like 2 laps worth. Short shift to get out of there quick. Sorry about that. You won't be able to see it, but I was just changing my settings on my car. little twitch here from rear. Little lock up on one of the right hand side tyres. I'm assuming the front right, seeing as it's the only one that's somewhat warm. Again, if I'm not talking much, I do apologise, but I am concentrating very high volley. If you do type in chat, I will get to it as soon as possible. You've not seen my channel before, I do tend to look at chat and then crash, so... Here we go, first flying lap. We've got enough for 2, I believe. 2 back-to-back flying laps. I don't know what that was. I broke so early because I didn't change gear in time. Ooh, late on brake there. Late on brake. Early on brake there. Oh, I'm short shifting here. Can't go through poo on today. Down through the end of sector 3. No! Liam, that was such a good lap! Oh, god damn it! Went in too hot into the bus stop. Locked up, what I'm assuming, what rear.
That time was
God damn it!
20.41.
That's such a good lap as well, or for what I thought were a good lap. And that's an awful start to this lap already. We've only got time for this flying hot lap. Push it a little bit, see if we can do something. Annoyed. Endlessly annoyed. They're so easy. They're so fragile, these cars. It's unreal. Broke a little too early there. Too deep there. No. Got away with that. A little too slow there. Got a little twitch front rear. Probably about touch of curve or touch of grass, whatever it was. That's better, that's better. Wind it up now. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, and flip it over. Ah, that went wildly wrong. Fighter. Short shifted for some reason there. Right, let's not muck this up now. This is our only chance at having a flying lap. Oh, nearly. If we don't get pulled for track limits there, I don't know what's happened.
Lap 2,
30.36. Ah, you little shit. I believe we had another lap as well, I think. .2 down. I'll see what I can do. There's no way I'm making 1.2 up, especially when the guy in front's 2.9 in front. They'll lock up. Didn't trail brake enough. A lot of braking there for some reason. Got very twitchy through poo on. They'll lock up again. Clawed back 0.6 of a second from middle sector. Try not to scrub as much speed off there. That's a lock up. Nope, I managed to trail brake it in enough. And we're going too wide there. Fucking hell, Liam, well done. Ah, if it wasn't for the start of that lap, we could have actually got near him. We took a second out of him nearly in front. God damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engines.
Yeah, this is only an LMP2 race. So why did I see a bloody GTE during thing? I like that. I like that little smile. Can you have a look in the middle left, just above the Sea of Cosworth? That little camera that says smile. I like that. That's a nice little touch. So we've got a minute 25 of just pretty much building everyone into the race and synchronizing everyone. We currently sit P7. And then after about 127, it'll load us in, and then we'll be off. We'll have 16 minutes, I believe, which should take us to around past. Move brake balance a bit further to front. Don't like having an aggressive rear who bro, burn his engine. That's the guy in front of us, Mr. Blue Car on the left. So 30 seconds, I could really do with a wee. Hopefully, my aim is I don't know how many people there is. I don't know how many people there is. My aim is not to finish last. That's my aim for today. 2 out of 3 races where we don't finish last. I'll be happy with that. Right, here we go. Right, so we just need to beat Johnny on the spot for when we get a green flag.
Green, let's go.
There we go. I'm on the inside. Never good. Yeah, contact everywhere. Managed to get away with it with the guy on left. Don't know whether we'll get anyone on right of us. Lost a lot of time going through Aorus and Radion, but... Oh, on grass a little bit. Ah! Got on brakes on grass. Not good, Liam. Not good. Join safely. And spin. Spin, Liam. Spin. God damn it. It's fucking race is over before it begins. No. Why? Cars. Look at the car's wrecked already. I don't get why it does so much damage. I barely crashed. Oh, I've got to retire from race. Oh, fuck's sake. I barely crashed. I barely touched that barrier for it to do that much damage. I don't get that. Oh. So annoyed. So annoyed. Is there another one? I think there were another one, but it were at food. But it's better than going out on a downer. So if we have... Tell you what, we'll have a full field of cars. We're not going to do a practice. I love your setup. Thank you very much. Thank you. I worked very hard on it. Do 30 minutes? Yeah, I worked very hard on it. Normally, if you... fuck off. If you join when I'm not in the sim rig, that is the backdrop and the main setup is over there. There's still stuff I don't like about this setup. The lighting is annoying me, but you know, I'm not sure about the camera position relative to the microphone position. There's a lot, but thank you for the comment. Right, so we're just going to jump into a race. Hopefully recreate the online race that we've just had. up to the extent of me crashing out at T4, I think it is. So let's keep us fingers crossed. One, that we make it past T4, and two, that the game doesn't crash, because when we've done offline races, it has crashed, whereas online races, it's not crashed, which is very strange. I don't know whether it's the fact that we're racing at Le Mans or whether it's because it were an offline race. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see anyway. If you are enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen, please do consider liking and subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all for coming out and joining. As we just wait for this to load up now. Currently 70%. I'm glad that it's running all right, though. If you weren't here earlier, I did say that I tried having a practice yesterday with the whole setup to see if it'd work, because the game is very early access. And it wasn't working very well last night. But I'm glad it's working, because that means I can stream it. And I really want to stream it. One, because I want to get more back into streaming racing games more. And also, two, I really want this game to be good. So I'm willing to put as much hours into this game as possible and as much data as possible to try and fix any bugs. So we'll just let this load up. Let it do its thing, and then we'll run the race. 18 minutes. We've got a correct time. Yes, boys, we've got a correct time. One of the strange little bugs is the fact that you set it to a certain time. I set it to half hour earlier, and it gave me a 6-hour race. But it is what it is. Start driving. Right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Don't need the map on. We will have the rear view on. That would have probably helped in the last race. Right, let's do Alpine Proud, as we almost run into the back of that car there. Come on, you've got to win. There's 100% not a chance I am winning this. There's too much optimism there, Mr. Grims. Too much optimism.
Green, let's go.
Oh, fucking right on corner. My aim is not to finish last. That's my aim. Oh, T1 at Spa. T1 at Spa, very much. Oh, my God. That was the most T1 at Spa I have seen in a long time. The field seems very small. I'd have expected more cars. Unless we're just at the back of it. We're going to get a penalty there. I braked midway through because there were slower cars in front. Okay, that might have just been gone down as a racing incident. Little lock up there, little lock up. This is my first experience. Fuck's sake. What I was about to say was, this is my first experience driving with slower cars on track, i.e. GTEs while I'm driving an LMP2. The reason we didn't crash out like we did in the previous race is because I haven't got damage on. Yes, that's a cop-out, but I am still learning the cars and the game, so get off my back. So we'll hound this Porsche here. Into getting out of the fucking way. As we, get a bit twitchy going through Puon. So I believe at the minute we have a last of the LMP2 runners. So our aim is not to be the last of the LMP2 runners. As we optimistically dive down the inside of the second Porsche. And I can see the other LMP2 runners, so let's get going after them. I believe in you. Thank you very much, Mr. Grims. Your belief will power me through. This bat gets twitchy. Bat got very twitchy going through bus stop.
Lap 2:43.18.
This is probably the slowest an LMP2 car has ever gone through a field of GTs. As we give the Ferrari some space. Really do need a helicam. We'll see if we can get that working off stream. Oh, we've got... Oh, we held that by an inch of our testes. Off laps. I cater for both sexes. Oh, I put my pit limiter on. Basically, that camera change, when I press my hotkey to create a clip, that hotkey for some reason does not want to stay unbound in this game. So that's what that camera angle change was for. We are 11th out of 10. There's this Ferrari. It's very twitchy through P1, a lot of braking. As I'm forgetting to trail brake around every corner. I'll send it in on these two. Don't know why I'm in first. Surprised it give me first there, to be honest. As Mr. G.Skill is 10 seconds in front of us, 8 seconds, sorry, so we'll try and reel him in, pick him off one at a time, while slicing through this GTE field. Sorry. Slight rubbing. Rubbing's racing. To understand that reference, you've watched a very good movie.
Time 2:22.05.
Lock up there. If anyone's wondering, the AI is on 80%. I had it on 70%, but it was very easy. I turned it up to 90. It was very hard. So try to strike a balance. That Porsche nearly killed me. Did not leave a room. Should always leave a room. I will get him back by overtaking him. Some point. I'm locking up, trying not to fucking ram into the back of him. We've got him going into P1 here. Should be able to get this Ferrari pretty easy as well. Oh, dipped a toe on the grass just as we came to brake. That was very twitchy. Okay, so we are now 13 seconds off of Mr. Schmiswowski. I am currently not racing any racing lines for some reason. What am I doing here? Like, legitimately, what am I doing? I'm just racing a race of my own.
Time 2:17.50.
It's slippy coming out of Ivan. Oh shit, you're still live. Very much so, Mr. Lubicon. This is the last race. I made a fuck up of the last online race, so I am trying to rectify that through an offline race if it doesn't crash. Touch wood, everyone. Also, I don't know whether you said live or alive. Alive, I have crashed a few times. I always touch wood on your streams, by the way. I like to hear that. There's a bit of fighting going on here as that Aston Martin drifts wide. So we'll get him, and we shall get the Ferrari as well. Oh no, Corvette, sorry. Or not, apparently. Or not, apparently. We'll give him a good flash of the lights. Absolute arsehole in his shitty American car. Get out of the way, you bitch. Oh my god, 16 seconds! So apparently 80% is too hard. 16 seconds in front. Wow, we were. As we actually get a decent run through the bus stop.
Time 2:17.00.
Still braking very early going into T1. 17.4 seconds. Am I driving slowly? Like legit, am I driving slowly? I feel like I'm doing alright. And I'm still losing a lot of time compared to the AI. Got 7 minutes remaining. So we'll do what we can. Can't promise hope. We are last of the LMP2 class, which is not where I want it to be, but if you come to this stream, don't be expecting high quality racing. This is very much mediocre racing, as you can tell by the line through that corner. Toto, we want Toto, we went motor racing. Oh my god. Michael, you have to reinstate the previous lap. It's called a motor race, Toto. I need to get that on my soundboard. I can barely do clips. I can barely do clips while I'm racing. Never mind do a soundboard. Oh, I need to get it as a subscribe noise. Right, 17 seconds to Mr. J. Swarovski. We obviously are finishing last, but hey ho, we'll go out. We'll go out with a bang. .3 in 6 seconds.
40.57.
Is that doable? Is that doable? As we run slightly wider. Wow. 10th, 2/10 down already. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's Michael Schumacher. Rip the goat. Well, not rip the goat, but, you know, I want to see him back. I want to see him walking around. We all miss him. Ooh! Got a bit twitchy coming out of here, man. Got on throttled tad too early. So maybe 70% was correct. 70% AI is the lowest you can have in this game, as far as I'm aware. I'm in open air, in an alright car that's not damaged. Tyres feel a little bit flat spotted, but I'm still not making time up on Mr. Schmiwowski. So maybe 80 is still too high for me. But if we can, there's not going to be too many
2:30.39.
offline races on the stream. Offline races are just going to be for practice. I was having a shit. What do you mean you were having a shit? Oh, back end slipped out of her. Speaking of shits. How do we lose so much time going up at top of Eau Rouge? Oh, too much curve there. Ah, that's a big crash. That would have been a race ender if we had damage on. Oh, Liam, what are you doing here? What are you actually doing? 2 minutes left, so we've got this lap and another one probably. Why am I going into first there? It's I've lost my head. Lost my head. If you know, you know. Absolutely. I'm only 20 seconds behind Lou, but there's 2 minutes left at race. And this is on 80% difficulty. I don't understand. As the front tyres are getting mightily hot. Wide here. No, okay, we kept it in. Oh, took a lot of sausage curve there. We had tried turning him off and on again. Is this Jester? Just on a different account? On a Smurf account? Right, so this is probably the penultimate lap. I don't know whether there's rain coming. The skies are getting awfully overcast. There's just spat everywhere again. Almost. Oh, that, kids, is why it's called poo on. There were a lot of steering input for some reason. We're getting told off for that. Really? Come on. Oh, nearly lost it there. Right, so this is final lap. Let's make it a good one. Come on, let's make it a good one, as we're already slower. No, we're not, we're faster. When it rains in this game, you pour water on yourself. Should just get like a shower head, just go overhead. That's a good idea, Malu. That's a good idea. Oh, went a bit too hot in there. Almost. I don't know why I slowed down so much for that. Well, 1.3 seconds up. Fastest lap by a fucking country mile. We have been here before though, and we ruined it right here. Nice trail braking, slight lock up. .1 seconds faster. Failure. Failure. Ah. Oh, my wrists are absolute gonzo. We even got beat by Paul de Resta. It were in a hypercar, so, you know, it is what it is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Where did we finish? Where are we? Oh, God, was that fucking Ferrari hypercar got fucked? So we were, what, 16 seconds behind? 16 seconds behind Mr. Schmichowski. We're a long way in front of him. Okay, interesting, interesting. Unfortunate, but we're still learning, like I said. Like I said, we are still learning. So we shall. Oh, tell you what, I've got to do this because I can't go back over there. So you get to see my mug in a proper full screen. Right, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for tonight. I hope you did all enjoy the stream. If you did, please do consider liking and subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. Go check out the shorts and the videos on the respective channel, on the respective sections of the channel. Go check out Jack, whose link is in the description below. His music is what is in the background now. His link is down in the description below. We will be I will be back on. I will be back on Tuesday at the usual time of 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Whatever that is in your local currency, you do with currency exchanges. 8 p.m. on Tuesday. I believe we are playing GeoGuessr. Next week is a week 2 schedule, so I'll be streaming Tuesday and Saturday, both 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Tuesday is going to be GeoGuessr. Saturday is going to be FIFA 24 Pro Clubs or EAFC Pro Clubs. So if you are interested and you want to come along, please do put that in your diary, calendar, phone, whatever the fuck you want. I hope to see you all there. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until that, I shall see you all on Tuesday. Peace. You're still here? But it's over. Go home.